Are you tired of outdated editors and hard to...
Right, hello if anyone's there. I am planning to put together some more module PCBs. Moment. Yeah, put some more main module PCBs together for my bomb. So essentially just layering solder paste on a bunch of them. Putting the components on, and then I'll be popping them in my oven. And then maybe we can get on with some finishing touches for the memory module, which a lot of the pieces for, and most of the connections done. So just adding a few connectors to some wires, plug it together, and it should all work. But yeah, I don't know how long all that's going to take. It's been a long time since I've done some of this, so I could run into some trouble. It could take quite a while, so play it by ear, I think. But to begin, got a PCB in the middle there already. Wondered where most of my PCBs were, by the way, when I opened this. Broke my box. Forgot that I'm using most of the same ones here to space this sheet out. Okay, let's start though. So, use my head. I need to see how well this is lining up first of all. Let's get the stencil lined up somewhat. Let's have a look. Okay, right. So I'll just squeeze this fresh solder paste so it's okay. Squeeze a bunch of this out. Spread it, that's probably not enough. I'm doing a lot of PCBs anyway, so I'll put loads of that, loads down. Okay, so make sure we're aligned. Okay, hold that in place. And screw. That really isn't enough. I've got to hope that it's not getting under the stencil, which is a real pain. Right, that seems good. Let's have a look though. Not too bad. Bit of smudge, but it's not going to be perfect. Very well. Do the solar paste on most of the top bit here. Okay, just need to put that off to one side. And the next one. Oh, it seems to be sticking to the card, which is a bit frustrating, but fine. I've sort of remembered how it works. It's going to get a bit easier now, I hope. Get this done fairly quickly. Not too bad. I'm just going to tap a bit. Just make sure there's enough on it. Line it up and rip. I think that's alright. I think that's fine. Yeah. You'll be seeing the top of my head occasionally, but I can't help that. I need to see if the stencil's aligned. Okay. You see the stencil's aligned and all the pads are sufficiently coated. Bad. This is much quicker than I thought it was going to be. These look pretty well covered as well, so I'm not too worried. Oh. Looks good. I'm going to turn the light up for me, which is probably going to make it much worse for you guys to see. But yeah, I need to see what I'm doing. Right, there we go. Starting to get solder all over my hands, which is always good. Cool. Bit more solder. Could be a little much. I'm not an expert, I haven't done this too many times to be fair. and I've got some of the little PCBs to do, and I don't know whether it's just worth hand soldering them because I don't have a stencil for them. It might be just as simple to do by hand, because I can't really apply solder very well without a stencil. There we go, that's good. Right, last one. I think I got plenty solder on this card. Hope. Plenty, yeah. Right. Here we go. Here we go. So we've got 8 PCBs ready there. So, and now comes the even more tedious part. I thought that was bad. Now we've got to put the components on. Let's get that sorted for now anyway. I'm going to wash my hands quickly. And then come back to do this. Alright. Alright, I've got a big box of goodies here. So all my components. But I'll need to refresh my memory what I am using here. So here we are. Right, I've got my list on screen. Alright then. So first of all, I think it's in this big bag. Yeah. ESPs. I'll just leave them in the bag at the moment. But need those. Then we need the and transceivers. Then we need, I've got two different types. What do I want? Need the 18s, okay. Then I need my, yeah, these, this is it. This looks like them. Voltage. What's it called? Yeah, well, voltage. What's the word? It's on the packet. Voltage regulator. Okay. Then we need. What's that? Diode, perhaps? The 1N. 1N4s. Yeah, diodes. Okay, so those need red LED. This is sort of organised in this box, but not super well. What have we got? That is a. So these ones. Yeah, it looks like that. So there's our LED, and here's our fuses. I don't think it's those fuses actually. I don't think it's those ones. A lot of resistors and E-switches and stuff. Low resistors. So I think those are the new ones actually. So I think that's right. Right, what else? We need the... okay. I'm just thinking, right, yep. So, MOSFET. I saw this. MOSFET. No, that's the one. And now, all of the caps, which are in these white packets. Right, so the 4 twos first. These are all 6 threes. Six, 3. I'm going to refresh my memory on what I'm doing here because it's been a long time. So, solvable. Open up the clicker project for this one. my desk. And I'll use this list. So let's see what we got. Right, starting with those caps. We need the 125. That's 100 nano. There we go. We need the 10 micro. That's a 1 nano. This is a 10 nano instead of a 10 micro. Have to look, I've got another one. Oh. Put some there. Right, so that's all the caps. We need diode, so I got that one. The LED, I got that one. Got the fuse. Mounting holes, connectors. It's not important now. The regulator, and then resistors. So we've only got resistors to grab. Should be in this pile. So we've got the 10K, 5, these packets are not helpful in interpreting what it is. So I'm guessing it's a 200, 2000. Yes, 2000. That's our 4. 120. That's our 3. Nice and in order. 470 and then the 12K. No, that's not our one. Nope. 12K, 12K, 12K. There we go. Okay, not sure what those other resistors are for, but it must be another project. Right, jump. Okay, we're all set now, I think. So this is going to get a bit difficult to manage on my desk. Tidy up just a bit. Okay, right, so that's a bit chaotic. Of course, apologies for that. Okay. Right, so I got my parts list up. Let me grab these. We'll do them one at a time, do all the boards at the same time, so we can tick off everything as we go. And we'll start small. Well, we'll start big. We'll start big and work our way down to the small stuff because it's easier to nudge the small stuff, I suppose. And that creates some space for where this is going to go. Okay, because I have a heap of stuff that I was doing for the memory module. Oh no, that's more solder. Oh, I'm making a right mess here, right, 2 seconds. Yeah, so I was putting together a memory module and I've got a lot of this stuff just sitting there waiting for a connector or two to go. So yeah, so lacking in space here, but I can crack these in the oven afterwards. So let's start with the ESPs. A little bit tight for me. I'm gonna keep them in this. raw. Seems fine to me. I've actually got here, if I can reach it, a little camera I can plug in. Rather than you guys not really being able to see. So if I pop that there, this will help both of us see. Put that in. And I can put that PC camera and then probably hook it up to OBS as well. So give me 2 seconds. Try and make a new source for this. What is going on? Right. I'm not sure why this works.
Wake up, Link.
This is so weird. It's clearly picking up the sound from the webcam above me, but not updating the video. So weird. Okay, odd. What are you doing? This is crazy. Right, let me... Oh. I don't understand. Why is this camera not updating? Right. My word. Right, there we go. So I don't know if I can plug it into my computer. It's going to be awkward, I think, but we'll try it again. It's video capture. I want the thing here. See camera. There we go, finally. And it's still a bit poor, but there we go. Okay. Man, that should not have taken that long. Technology, it's wonderful, isn't it? It's wonderful. Right. It's going to be a bit awkward for the larger pieces here. But once you get down to the resistors and things, this will be ideal. What we really need is like a sucker thing for the bigger chips here, the ESP, but that's not something I have. So I can do some tweezers. Fine. remember not to put my fingers in the solder. And that is really bad. Is it the cable? I apologise for the glitching of that. Not too important right now anyway. Oh. So I think these are some of the older ESPs as well. It's not so good. But they were cheaper and still perfect for what I want them to do. Plus there's always a risk when you move to different hardware, doing a different revision of the same thing, it's going to cause problems. As I found out with some big change to the way that CAN worked on one of these chips. Okay. Bit messy. But you know, close enough. I really love the fact that surface mount stuff is pretty unforgiving because the components find their own way. To their places, their paths. Right, hopefully this won't take too long. And then I can get memory going. So I think it is a case of soldering up one of the LEDs and then crimping some cables. And I can hear someone playing some awful football shit outside. So clearly there's an England match on tonight. Right, so that's the ESPs. I'm only doing 8 boards, so that's all I need. Amazingly, fisheye lens on this webcam that you can see basically my entire desk. Right, what should we do next? So if I pop the board up, basically all the stuff like here that we need to solder up. There's a button in the top for resetting the module, but I guess we're going in terms of size, it'll be the CAN chip here, then the regulator, and then some of the power stuff, the fuse. And what's key 1? Where's my table? Key 1 is something. Right, let me find it. So we've got regulators. Those are all small things, and then oh, I guess it's just a MOSFET to control the power. LED, CAN, and fuse. So those will be next. Let's get the CAN chip on first. Is this the one I want? I'm getting I'm getting a bit worried that I'm not using the same components that I did the first time round. So let's have a look at what I've got on the old board. You can see this, because I'm not great with node keeping, to be fair. So let's have a quick look. This is looking a pretty dirty board. It's just been sitting at my desk for a long time. Can chip, so I can't see what's written on that. That is not helpful. Right, let's see if I can... This board needs a good clean. Ooh. Just adjust the light and the focus. Read that. Oh God. So it's, what does that say in the corner? It's an A105. I can't tell if there's another character there. Oh, hi Quantum. Thanks very much. Sorry, I didn't check chat. It's been very quiet in here because I don't really get many people. I don't really stream very often, but yeah, thanks so much. Hopefully it's coming to an end this year, but I said that the past few years. 2704D213. Okay, so let's have a look at this package and see if it's the same thing. Right. Can we read this through the plastic? Oh, look at that! Without the heat, this is much easier to read. Either the heat or the solder takes this stuff off. Right, so that's the same chip. That is the chip that I want. So, good. My record keeping is sufficient. Let's get it on the board. And which way was it? It was upside down, wasn't it? Ooh. I do not want to make the mistake. It is measure twice, cut once, right? Or are we here? Are we here? Yes, I'm holding the board upside down. I can read the text, so I want the text upside down, and the board's right way up. Let's grab a chip. It. So that'd be good enough for positioning. You see, this is going to take a fair time, which is a bit frustrating. Probably one of the reasons that I don't make the PCBs very often. I try and do a big batch of them. So a batch of it's about, you know, a good while spent doing this. And it usually lasts me a long while because it does take a long time to build the modules and wire them. Making the wires and the connectors are the worst part. So yeah, this is good enough for a while. But this batch of it should pretty much get me done in terms of this year's progress, the amount of modules that I need to complete this year. The number of times that I make mistakes is frustrating, and I don't mind making mistakes because, you know, you learn from it. But when it's something silly like putting the chip on the wrong way around, that really does frustrate me, because it's wholly avoidable, and it's just complacency, I suppose, that I do that at all. So that is why it's particularly frustrating. But I've been there, done that, and that's why I'm checking so many times, which is pretty bad. Now, a while ago, I was looking for a particular resistor. I think I originally ordered the wrong size, but used them anyway, and it's fine. One of the caps for the one of the caps for the ESP. But I've had no problems with them. You know, I'm sure it's fine because you're supposed to put two on, so, you know, even if one's wrong, I'm sure you can't do too badly with that. But I think I got the right cap in because of another project, so I'm going to steal it from that box and hope that I don't run out for that as well. The other project, I think, being the PCB for the maze display, which is a well-designed bit of open source stuff. Let's see. So. I'm paranoid that I've been talking and not paying attention to what I've done, and these are on the wrong way around. Looks good though, looks good. I'll trust myself. I'm sure if one of the boards doesn't work, I'll figure out what it is. And this is, I think, low temp solder, so should be fairly easy to fix. Right. Okay, so those are the can chips. I do wish I'd spent a little money having these assembled by the PCB factory, so I could have just used them straight off. But I think it's part of the process. I didn't realise it would be this much faff and effort, but then again, it's good learning, I suppose. Right, fuse next. I'm getting into the small parts now. So where's this go? And KiCad's decided to just start working. I think I know where this goes. This is F1. Are we? Run out of space here on my camera stand. Up it down a bit just to make sure it doesn't blow away. There we go. So, Quantum, did you do anything like this? Is that what brought you here? You said you didn't see my project, haven't seen it before, so you're clearly not here from Discord crowd or other people that have seen my videos before. So you must be a PCB maker. Alright, cheers Quantum. Well, enjoy your day. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for chatting as well. I'll just be talking to myself otherwise, but helps keep me sane. Pass the time while I do something which is pretty dull, to be honest, in terms of just picking and placing. I'm gonna get my phone soldering. I'm not sure I'm the person to ask, but you know, I've only done it a handful of times. But yeah, if you've got any questions, happy to help. And there's a lot of other more experienced people in the Keep Talking Discord that we've got for people building the bonds. So yeah, could be a good place to pick up more. But yeah, take care. Oh, YouTube recommended this. Can't believe it. Someone who's never gone live before on YouTube. Can't believe it. But no, good luck in the learning journey. It's quite fun. Can be quite frustrating. But no, when you get stuff built, it'll all be worth it. Seeing something come to life is pretty good. Oh, look at this. Took me a good 20 minutes to get all my parts together, but now it's flying. And yeah, this is again why I do it in batches of 8 or so. Because that's most of the space on my soldering oven. But it's better than doing it one at a time. But your number of like bags of components I need to dig through, you just do them much quicker when you're doing a whole bunch at the same time. And you can probably tell I've got a dog, the amount of hair that you can see getting absolutely everywhere. Not that it'll matter, it'll be absolutely fine, but it does make my boards look scruffy when they're just sitting around on my desk, because dog hair just gets everywhere. Actually leave that there, so that's the fuse is done. There we go. 3 components done. Okay, LED. Quick question from Quantum. What do you use for your PCB layout design preferred? So I use keycard, I don't know how you pronounce it. It's the only one I've used, so I can't recommend others. But you know, it's a bit challenging. But you know, if you've seen videos and things like that, you can get going with it. It's just a learning process, like most other things, to be honest. But you know, once you see some videos and see some people do what you want to do, you'll be able to pick it up pretty quick. And you've probably seen Phil's Lab, I think it's called, the channel. You know, he does a lot of stuff. I think he's used ESPs as well, designing the board, and he shows you, you know, how to do it in. I don't know if he uses KiCad actually, or if it's Altair. He probably uses both of them. But yeah, once you get going, it'll all make sense. There are a couple of rules to follow, but again, someone like that channel explains a lot of why they're doing it as well, not just what they're doing. So you can hopefully learn from that. Okay, and I'm going to go back to one of my old boards to check the LED green dot at the top. Because I can't remember off the top of my head which way around this goes. Okay, green at the top. Perfect. Where are we? E2. That's a big card for that little LED. Is that right? Yeah, seems it. Oh well. Big pad for a little LED. Alright, cheers Quantum, yeah, see you soon. Okay. These LEDs are absolutely tiny, so when I'm buying parts, it's actually really hard to really get a scale for their size. It's one of the hardest parts, just trying to... Nope. Where's that gone? In a sense of how big stuff is, and yeah, what's kind of a reasonable size piece to be able to grab, and how big the pads need to be to safely kind of hold it. Ooh. Well, I hope that solder ties itself up, because otherwise that's a short. Thrust in the flux. Wow, look how neat those solders are. Little balls of solder. That is so neat. Okay, not so neat over there. Can't help it. Okay. Wrong way. Round. Pop it on. I don't know if my tweezers are a bit staticky, but components do stick to them. I always thought it was because I was dabbing it in the solder, but I don't think it's that actually. I'm sure my tweezers haven't been in the solder today. Tap. Still feels like a long way to go. Frustrating, really. Why does it take so many components? Why can't they put everything on one chip? I would pay for that. Well, I could have just used an Arduino, I suppose, if I really needed to. Whew. I just want to be lazy. Why did I not pay someone else to do this? Alright, we'll go next. The MOSFET. So I think this is for the board next to the LED. I think it's this one. Looks like it. And you can't do these wrong because they're pretty uniquely picked. There we go. It's easy. Look at that clean soldering. Damn. Oh my god. This guy wants to be upside down, he wants to be a dead bug. Right. How long have I been going for? I've been going for about an hour and a half. God damn. That's much longer than I thought. I'm going to have to feed the dog in a moment, so probably a good time for a break. but I want to get this done fairly quick because I don't know how long it will take for this solder paste to dry out and in the air. But I don't want to find out. I want to get it done and in the oven as soon as I can. I'm sure it's good for a few hours. It's not too warm and windy in here. Go. Right. Dog hair. Dog hair. Look at this. Fluff. No word. Right. I top that down. Yeah, good enough. Alright, last one of these. Take a quick break. I need some coffee at this rate. See what I'm doing. Miss the pads a bit. Ugh. There we go. Okay. So I've got the voltage reg. What's that one? Oh, diode. Yeah, I've got another diode up there. Right. Yeah. And then just a load of capacitors and resistors. Just the boring bit. But it shouldn't take too long now, I don't think. So yeah, I'm going to take a quick break and be back soon. And then maybe I could do something more fun, like get memory module going. Right then, see you in a sec. Okay. Just realised this entire time I've been doing it, my coffee has been sitting there getting cold. But that's fine. Okay, let's continue. Get the voltage regs on. Nice and easy because they're so big. Nope. Sort of doing these by eye, so not really paying attention to what you guys can see on the screen. Okay. There we go. Grab another one out the packet. Oops. Here goes. Nice. My dog just got his food and now he's having a rampage because he's excited. Yeah, Granny, take another break to deal with this. Just playing, but I can hear him taking my bed. 2 seconds. What a daft lad. Right. Where was I? Right, 3 left to go. There we are. Not too bad after you get going. This feels like so many components to put on. Well, pretty badly. Here we go. I might have to get more of these boards. I thought I had plenty to do all the modules I want to do, but I'm not quite so sure on that anymore. Then I could always respin them to make them easier to put together, but I don't know. It's nice having like a common set of stuff, really. So I'm not so sure I want to do that. Put the light back on, actually. Not that it really matters. Okay, so then we've got this diode, and I need to check which way it goes. So let's have a look at the old one. Can we see a marking? Wrong component. Alright, so it's upright, marking on the left. Excuse me. Why does the like print come off? Oh, I've just flicked that. Alright, good luck finding that, I think. Why does the print come off components after they get cooked, basically? I don't understand that. Right, so which way is this? Perfect. Brightens upright. Alright, next one. We are flying now. Oh, yeah. My cough seems to be drying my throat out. Okay. There we go. Nice, nice. Nice and quick. Tap. And next. That solder's looking pretty messy. I hope it's not drying out too much. We'll see. Get it in the oven soon, I hope. This has been a long while now. Right, last diode. And that's it. That's all of the special components, as I call them. Now, just the caps and resistors. So, where should we start? If I look at an old board, what's going to be the hardest to do? Right, I say resistors. So we'll start with the resistors first. Right. Got 5 different types, so it's a bit of a faff. Let's go back to KiCad. So this seems to have completely crashed. So let's reboot that. We don't want that one. We want this. We want our laydown. And bum bum bum. And where's our parts list? Parts list. Okay. resistors. This one is our 12. We'll start R1. We'll just work our way through like that. So R1 is 470 ohms. Alright, I'm just going to pull out 8 of these down here. Hopefully not lose them. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm realising I'm using the wrong mat for this because you can see the mat is black with white writing, and these components are black with essentially white silver pins. Really hard to see. Okay, so this is R1. Where's R1 on our board? There it is. Hard to actually see past the solder paste there, but there it is. That should be where it is. Just see enough silk screen past it. It's very hard to actually see the pads. There we go. You can see the pads even on these nice neat ones. Still feels like a lot of solder on these small pads. I've got to trust the solder mask. Is that what I mean? Stencil, sorry. Sort of stencil. Got to trust that that's right, but feels like a lot. It doesn't actually take that much to attach these very small components. Did I pull out too many resistors? Those have all got one on. Oh, this one doesn't. Okay, missed one. I thought I could counter it. Right. There we go. Hold on. Last one. Hopefully about halfway now. I don't know off the top of my head how many components there are actually on this board, but this will be about halfway. So much paste, Psycho. I know it feels like it. I think I've been doing this for a while now. I think it's just started to kind of spread out a little bit and not quite melt, but yeah, it does feel like a lot, but I am going off the stencil that I've used. So there's a certain amount of trust that that stencil's right, but they generally turn out quite neat, so I've just got to kind of look past it, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is our 12K. Right, so where's R2? It's there. Let's turn this around. It's very messy, I admit. I'm not hugely experienced with it. Done it a few times before. But yeah, still a relative beginner, so it's not going to be very neat or perfect, but it's all part of the learning process. And it all turns out usually pretty well. I might have a couple of things that are bridged or haven't quite lined up correctly, but it's fairly forgiving stuff. You can not that often make an irreparable problem for yourself. It is just a little frustrating if you get something wrong. You have to then fix it, diagnose it, and then fix it. But you know, it's not too bad. Nothing to worry about. And the problem with the solar paste kind of spreading out a little bit is that it's really hard to see the pads. There we go. That is messy. That is messy. Look at that. Where's the pad? There we go. That's pretty messy. Right, I need to get stuff going quicker. I might need to get a team together. Team to help me assemble these boards quickly before the paste starts disintegrating. Right. No, my dog can't help as much as he'd like to. At 120. Next. Good boy. Let's stick to me. Good boy. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is R3. So there's R3, it's next to the fan chip. There we go. Go. And look how neat that solder is. More of that, please. You can see that the outline of the solder paste here is quite nice, and then it's just started to spread. And I think that is simply because it's been out a little while now. Warmed up a bit too much. There we go. Switch it a bit. I did have some smaller boards that I wanted to maybe do, but I think I'll just get these in the oven and I can hand solder the other ones. Right, so 2000. Yeah, 2K for R4. Count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it. Okay, where's R4? Next to our LED. Go. The R5 is next to our MOSFET here. And that's our last resistor after that one. Damn, look how neat that is. I love this board. It's so neat. If I did this more often, I'd probably be better at it, but doing it in a few batches, like once or twice a year, don't really get the experience built up. There we go. To the left. Definitely well over halfway here now. I might take a break before coming back this evening to do the connectors, and then we can get memory module finished. I'm really keen to get that done because it's a big morale boost when you actually get a module finished. So yeah, only needs an LED soldering, some wires crimping, basically just plug it all in together and test it out. I'm excited about it. Alright, last one. Sorry, last resistor I should say. So this is, let me just check, the 10K. Okay, 10K. Count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. This is next to our MOSFET. So it is. See people joining, getting 1 or 2 viewers, and then them leaving. And it's not a surprise. I can't imagine this is very interesting to watch. There's not a whole lot going on. It's just someone placing components on a PCB, but you know, it's nice to share if people have an interest in it, or questions, or not necessarily electronics questions, because I'm not the best person to ask that, but maybe questions about the project, what I'm building, just interested to see progress is being made. I think that's partly why I decided to try YouTube stream today instead of Twitch, because I've been posting a lot of my progress videos on YouTube anyway, so it makes sense to have them in one place. So since I haven't uploaded a video in about a year or so, my progress, people will know that I'm still here and still doing it. Right, that's the last resistor. So, just the caps to go now. We've got 7, sorry, no, we've got 11, but some of them are the same type, so this shouldn't be too painful. So let's start with C4 1 nanofarad. Let's have a look. This one. So I'll need 1 for each board. I need 8. Count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is C4. Where's that on our board? Maybe I should have thought a bit about the order that these going, because it's starting to get a bit cramped, but they're here. Let's get going. That's looking messy. That is messy, messy, messy. I hope these turn out alright. Sure they will. Given most of the boards that I've done in the oven like this turned out okay. Where are we? Here we are. Four. This is a very tightly packed bit of the PCB. Again, in hindsight, I wish I just spaced them out a bit more because the power caps for the ESP need to be physically close, but there's a lot more going on here, so I didn't need to pack them in quite as close as they are. Still perfectly fine to do it by hand. Not too difficult. It is easy to nudge some of the caps. Let's get going. Right, let's have a think here. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. I'd rather do the 6 and 7. So caps for the can chip. And these are 30 picos. So this one, so I need 2 per board. Need 16. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That seems like a lot. You've seen Psycho's old message of so much paste, which has been spelt like yeast, like you're thinking he means yeast. Right. Why have I got extra things here? 100 nanofarads, 10 nanofarads. What's this one? That's also 10 nanofarads. Oh, it's 10 microfarads. Wait, I need 10 microfarads. I don't need 10 nanofarads? No. Okay. Right, so 6 and 7. Should be starting to get quick because I can put multiple ones down on the same board. Go. Oof, so many components here. So many components. I know in the scheme of things it's not actually that bad. People can build far more complex boards, but damn. Doing the hand assembly is tiring. Okay, bit messy, but it's fine. These will all be fine. Oh, look at that hair. The amount of hair. Need to get a clean room, my dog's not allowed near. There we go. Cannot wait to get these sorted up. It is a bit nerve-wracking having solid stuff up and thinking that it's going to work, and that kind of dread that you are about to use something and not knowing whether it's fine or not, so having to do some quick checks, and you know, it's usually, you know, 9 times out of 10 absolutely fine, but when it's not. Okay, so 10 microfarads. So each board needs, oh, that's not many. 10. Shorty, what's wrong? 10 microfarads. I don't have any of those. It looks like I've only used one on each board. What's going on? Why are you upset, Odie? 150 of those, 150 of those. 30 is fine. And what have I got here? So 10 nanos, 1 nano. Why do I only have 50 of these? This can't be right. Oh, that's because it's from the other project. So, oh god, if I use 8 times 430, I'm not going to have many left. 30. I think I'll be able to get away with it. I think I can use this, and I'll still have left over for the other thing I need. Right, so 4 per board, 8 boards. I need a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll just do it at a time. So I need 4 per board, not 8. What am I doing? Okay, so anyway, 3. C3. I need C3. C9. C10. C5. And more dog hair on the board. Brilliant. Well, that could be one of mine. Right. So, C3 first of all. Let's get a little bit more music going as well. Replay that, that's fine. Okay, so C3. Then we have C. Good boy. Very set on Yuri. Good set boy, yeah. Could use 10 nano instead of. No, I should use Micro. I'm just second guessing myself over which capacitor to use. Okay, so I put C3 on. Let me do C5. A good view of that. Like C5. Put it in. This solder's really starting to run now, so I should get this ready. C9. Look how viewy this is. C10. Okay, that's one done. C3, oh god, look how bad this paste is now. C5. Oh, it's not wanting to come off. Stop. Here we go, and C10. Just got to trust in the flux. Looks the component's in the right place and saves me from this mess. Let's get some more preps out. 2, 3, 4. C3. C5. Alright, C9. It's repetitive me just saying the component places. There we go. Good boy, Woody. What's up, doggy? What's up? Right, nearly there now. Nearly there. Well, let's see if this board works any different than the other ones, because I'm sure I've put the wrong caps on. Not that it's been a problem. They've all worked fine. So it's not been any delicate stuff that they've had to do really, just really the power coupling stuff like that. So I'm sure this will be fine, but it's these are the right caps now, so you know, if anything, these should work better. You never know, you make a change, sometimes you can get quite a unexpected change of behaviours potentially. There we go. Right, last ones. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then after these, just one more cap. Pop some switches on. We're done. We're done. Pop them in the oven. Okay, C3. Look how much this paste is spread out. Light touch. There we go. Nearly done. Oh, you just stopped. Right, there we go. Right, last ones. Last one. Whew, finally. I think you know why I've been putting this off for so long. Okay, so again, 4 per board. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start with that. So we've got 1, 2, 8 and 11. So 1, 2, right next to the ESB's pins there. Wow. 8 and 11, so again next to these two again. Again, the most awkward ones to have done last as well, right next to all the other stuff. But it's fine, I mean, yeah, it's pretty easy to nudge something, but you can always nudge it back. Right, that board is ready. C1. C2. we go, another board. Excellent, we're getting there. Getting there. Nice. Right, let's get some more out of the reel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The tweezers are too big. Look at this. These small tweezers. They're tweezers. And there we go. There we go. Now am I going? Ooh. So hard not to nudge other stuff here. I think even my nice neat solar paste is starting to really move now, isn't it? It's starting to melt everywhere. Is that everything? Yeah. Just have a quick check of some of these other boards. Yeah, some of these bigger components have started to scoot around a bit. I think that the solar's just going, so let's be quick. Let's be quick. I have had some of these resistors float off a little bit, but generally they're alright. Okay. Nice. Right, so that's 5 of the 8 boards done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, last 3 boards. Let's get them done. And then I'm going to take a well-earned break after the hours and hours I put into this. I did not really anticipate expanding. I thought maybe I'd do like 2 hours tops, but blown well past that now. Even these big ones have started just scooting out a little bit. Not harder to get these caps on. Right. 2 more boards. Oh god, nudging it all. Nudging it all. Really, honestly, the tweezers are too big for the gap that I've left on this board design. Lesson learned. I think really I built it with assembly in mind. Assembly being done, sorry, by someone else, not me. So I've not really left enough room to do this by hand, but there we go. You can do it. It's a bit messy. Last board. Last board. Nice. That's fine. That's just left a bit, but that'll be fine. That'll straighten up when it's cooked. I'm coming in just whacking it. Right, so that's all the big components. Sorry, it's all of the components. I need to get the buttons on, and then I'll crack them in the oven. Whew. That's taken a while. It's been tough. Right, let's get some buttons out. Where's the box? Where's the box? Have a look at what I got here then. What do these switches look like? I wonder if these are the ones which are a bit too big for the pad. Can we see that? Maybe a bit too big for the pad, so let me just look at the alternative ones I've got. So these might be better, I don't know. That's the old one. This is the new one. I think it's about the same, to be honest. Oh no, they're shorter. The pins are shorter. I'll go for these new ones then. That's obviously a reason I bought them. Okay, so I need 8 of these. And then we're done. We are done. And I'll pop them in the oven off screen because there's not really much to see. Just putting them in the drawer and then putting them in the drawer and then turning the machine on. It's not exciting. I'll have to clear some space as well for the oven because I use the oven for storage. If I switch to me, let's switch to me. See, I've been storing a lot of the stuff on the oven, so I'll have to clear that plastic off before it melts. But I don't think I need this camera anymore to place these. So let's turn it off. Okay, that's gone. That. Pop the light back on. And get these buttons ready. Right, speed run. Okay, like how we got a couple of viewers just join not far from the end. You haven't had to sit through that tedium of placing all the capacitors and resistors, etc. And me trying to rake through my drawer of stuff to find the right things to put on. There we go. Right, better get those in the oven before the solder gets too bad, because it has started spreading out a fair amount. Right, so let's bring over this crap. So this is stuff for the memory module, which is nearly done. And there's part of the old prototype memory module. Here are some of the wires, modules, and keypads, and complicated wires. But that's for later. Just remember to take the old ones out of the oven before I cook them again a second time. Okay, there we go. Get them in. Maybe I should show me again. So there's the oven. Switch it on. Get the extractor outside, and then try and remember how to use this thing. Okay, I think that's the right setting. Gets up to about 180, and I think that's what the solder needs. So there we go. Just got to wait for it to do its thing now. Not that exciting, to be fair. And it shouldn't take too long. It's only about 10-15 minutes or so. Yeah, just wait for it. In the meantime, because my desk's now filled with stuff that has been on my oven, which I can't keep there now, I'm going to tidy up. And no, I don't think I'll do any more soldering today, but I'll do some connectors, get the memory module done a bit later on. But yeah, that's it. I've spent like 2.5 hours doing that, so I'm done for today. But yeah, for anyone who watched for a little while, yeah, hope it was interesting, but probably not, because it is just putting bits on a PCB and leaving it alone. This is running. I'm going to have to look up what temperature this needs, just to double check, because it's a new paste. But yeah, I'll do that. And then take a break, get some dinner, sort my dog out, and I might come back and do some connectors, get memory module finished off late this evening, but I don't know if I'll do that on stream, because, well, actually I might do it on stream because it's a bit more interesting than we've got going on here, just building PCBs. But yeah. Thanks for checking in, and maybe see you soon.